Hey, it's Insane Gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Now, I'm sorry I haven't really uploaded anything in a little while, but I'm just now getting over being sick. I had a pretty bad cold, and obviously it's almost impossible to narrate a video when I'm coughing phlegm and all kinds of nasties up all over the place. Plus, you know... Oh my god. Sorry, I still haven't fully recovered, but you know, gotta get myself a new lung. Anyhow, this is a battle against somebody. I'm not sure if this is a subscriber or what, so if this is you, please let me know so I can, you know, give you the appropriate recognition, I suppose. Anyway, this is a pretty lengthy battle, mostly because Florges exists, and, you know, when Florges exists, you can just expect battles to be ridiculously long. Anyway, Jolteon, ow, that damage kind of hurt. I'm guessing that's choice specs, and this freaking frog thing completely counters my entire team. I mean, Ludicolo's my main sweeper. I know I can't do anything to this with Ludicolo because it's probably got dry skin, so what the freak am I gonna do? I'm gonna go into Crobat, and he's gonna sub, and I'm like, oh, wonderful. It's one of these sub, bulk up, annoying ones. But at least he doesn't have the rain support. But, anyway, Rhyperior, I just went straight for the Brave Bird. I'm Choice Bandit. I could have gone for the U-turn, but, yeah, you know, just wanted to break his Rhydon doll, because, you know, we're too old to be playing with dolls, okay? So then instead, he switches in an actual Rhydon instead of the doll, and I'm like, what? That's just insane. I can't break that. Wow, Rhyperior didn't take any damage from that Banded Brave Bird at all, obviously. So I'm gonna have to switch out here. Gonna go into Top Star, because, you know, he might use a rock type attack. And he did! Rock Blast! That's kind of interesting. I guess it's more accurate than Stone Edge, but it's definitely less powerful, especially if it only hits twice. So that kind of stunk. Anyway, Top Star is a very important member in this team, especially in this battle. His priority moves are absolutely top-notch, very powerful, and we will soon see just how important he is. I went straight for the close combat because, you know what? Screw it. I don't even care. He sends in Bernie the Starmie. This Starmie was really annoying, okay? It's like tanky or something. It's got leftovers. Pretty much, he had multiple Pokemon on his team that were annoying. The Toxicroak, the Starmie, everything is just blocking me. He's got so many ways to kind of stop my Pokemon. I go into Sexadrapion here, because I know he's going to use a Psychic type attack, or at least I figured he would, and he did. So, yay! I don't really feel like setting up the Toxic Spikes, because he's got a Xatu. Though, why would he switch Xatu into this thing? I don't know, but, you know, that was still in the back of my head. The head that wasn't thinking right at the time, apparently. So I just went for the knockoff, and that's gonna knock off his leftovers. By the way, I just noticed there's this horrible, disgusting hair in the middle of the screen that my camera picked up, and it's just kind of there. And my gosh, is it bugging the heck out of me. What the heck? Well, anyway, I go into Mirror B, because it's time to get some disco going here. And I just kind of want to bait the Toxicroak out. He sets up the Stealth Rocks. What a jerk. Freaking jerk move, okay? Jerktacular 5000 over here with the Stealth Rocks. I never use Stealth Rocks, which is a total lie. I use Sticky Web. Sticky Web's at least 10 times as bad. Anyway, I went into Mirror B to force this thing out so then I could predict the switch and go into Crobat. But, you know, it doesn't really make much difference considering he's just gonna switch out anyway. But I predicted that again and went for the U-turn. My gosh, I'm like... predicted everything, except it was really obvious. That U-turn hurt a lot, my word. Banded Crobat. I'm adamant because I screwed up when I was... I completely screwed it up when I was breeding, and it's adamant. But, hey, it's actually working out. It does a ton of damage. Top Star comes in. He's not going to want to take that Mach Punch. That Mach Punch is super powerful. He goes into this thing. Oh. Well, Unfortunately... I don't really have anything to hit the super effectively. That Fake Out did quite a hefty chunk of damage, I have to say. Now, luckily, I got Florges, so, yeah. Florges completely nullifies this thing's existence. This thing, and Hydreigon, and just Jolteon, I guess, to an extent. They just hate Florges. It's just, hey... I'm a flower, what are you gonna do? Absolutely nothing. So I go for the Moonblast here because I thought he'd go into his stupid frog thing. And now my nose is all blocked up. and I can't breathe. Man, freaking colds. They suck. Who gets a cold in June? Apparently me. That's so stupid. Anyway, the Moonblast, apparently, you know, Rhydons don't like moons getting thrown at them, but then again, who would, okay? So he goes into the Starmie now. I know this thing's got Psyshock, so he's gonna try to kill me with Psyshock, and yeah, I know it's gonna kill me because Florgez's defense is... Let's just say it leaves a lot to be desired, and that Moonblast didn't really do that much. I guess this Starmie must have, like, max HP or something. I guess that makes sense given that it's got leftovers, which is kind of weird. Anyway, this Starmie's irritating. I go into Sexy Drapion again, predicting the Psyshock, and he just goes straight for the Skull, and I'm like, well, this sucks. And then, you know, because it's Skull, he gets the burn. And I'm like, ugh. Okay, admittedly, I get scald burns too, okay? But it's kind of annoying when every time my opponent uses Scald, they get a burn, especially when it's on a Pokemon like Drapion, who I kind of need in order to take down Xatu and this Starmie. So anyway, I just go for the knockoff. It's whatever. I may as well just let Drapion die. I mean, there's really no reason for it to exist. I could have set up a layer of Toxic Spikes here, actually. I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't. That would have made more sense considering, you know, Rhyperior takes no damage at all from knockoff. Little bit of, little bit of hindsight there. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, because I got Boscadora! And Boscadora is going to set up Stealth Rocks, because I need some Stealth Rocks, too. In fact, I'm just going to scare him out with the prospect of death. He goes into this thing, Token Ganja. I don't know, that nickname's kind of weird. In fact, some of his nicknames are weird, but then again, so are my nicknames. My nicknames are utterly stupid, except for Boscadora. That's the best nickname ever. I just went for the Iron Head because I knew he'd send this in to try to bounce my Stealth Rocks back like a jerk, and he takes... Excuse me. He takes a lot of damage from that Iron Head, and then proceeds to set up a Reflect, enabling him to lift the second one. The joys of Xatu. Am I right? Now, my other moves are Roar and Superpower. Superpower ain't gonna be doing anything, and Roar, he's gonna magic bounce the Roar back and make me shift out, and I don't really want that to happen, so I'm just gonna spam Iron Head, just, you know, until his Reflect goes down, because... you know, I may as well. I got nothing better to do, literally. Except this turn, I figure, you know, he might switch out, and so I go for the Stealth Rocks, and it bounces back, but it's like it even matters. I've already got rocks on my side. His U-turn does 7 damage. Excellent work. He does switch out, but, you know, of course, with U-turn, so it doesn't really matter. Sends in the Bernie Star. I went for the Stealth Rock again. Because I knew he'd switch eventually. I don't know. My plan was, hey, let's spam Stealth Rock until he switches, since I know he can't hurt me, so he's gotta switch eventually. And, well, he's gonna use Scald and get another burn on me. Game, come on. You know that Mega Aggron doesn't have any recovery, so you're just giving me the burn to troll me. You're doing it because you don't like me, game. Well, guess what? I don't like you either. You know, I've got 999 hours and 59 minutes in my game. You know, you'd think that the game would be a little bit more forgiving considering I've been extremely nice to it. Anyway, the Toxicroak's in. There's no reason for Boscadora to live anymore. It's burned, it's useless. I may as well just let it die. See how much Iron Head does. Pretty much nothing with the Reflect up. That kind of stinks. But I live with 2 HP, so I figure, well, at least Boscadora can be death fodder, maybe. Who knows? I'm just gonna go into Drac to take the Drain Punch. And then I realize Stealth Rock's up, so that might have been a pretty stupid idea, considering it take a heaping crap ton of damage. And then Drain Punch actually does a decent chunk too. I'm like, okay. This is just not good. And then, you know, he just sucker punches me to kill me, so... well, that was a little bit stupid. This Toxicroak is trolling me. The whole game, this Toxicroak is trolling me. It, like, counters my team. I can't really do much to it. I go into Top Star just to threaten it out with the priority, since Reflect is gone, so I know I can kill it with a Fake-Out Bullet Punch combo. Adamant Tech Top is a really good Pokemon to have around, you know? It's a good good kind of Pokemon to fall back on. You don't really know what you want to do, so you go into Tech Top, you know that you're going to get some powerful hits off. Speaking of powerful hits, look at that fake out damage. That is insane. And, here is one of the points of the battle where I kind of started to turn it in my favor. I was like, I gotta take a risk. I'm just gonna go for Mach Punch and hope it kills, and if it doesn't, then I just lose. And it kills! Luckily, Starmie is gone, thank goodness, because that thing was annoying as heck. Those stupid Scald Burns, my gosh, that was dumb. Anyway, he's gonna go into this thing again. I got Florges for that, you know? He isn't gonna be doing anything. Actually, I just go into Boscadora, because Florges is kind of weakened, and I don't really think it can take 2 Hurricanes in a row. And, you know, my opponent is obviously going to hit 2 Hurricanes, because when I use a 70 accurate move, it may as well be 7, because it's just... Focus Blast is just stupid, honestly. Anyway, goes for the Hurricane. I know I can live it. I'm just gonna wish. No, I'm not. I'm gonna Moonblast. What? Okay, why? Why me? Why? Actually, I think I predicted the Toxicroak to come in, and I didn't want to wish, because then he'd be able to just get a free Poison Jab on me. But then again, I was thinking in the back of my head, does he even have Poison Jab? Because he's got Sucker Punch, Drain Punch, Substitute, and his last move has to be Bulk Up, right? You know, so I'm thinking maybe he can't touch me. Maybe he just can't do anything to me. He's gonna send in this thing. I just protect to see what move he's gonna do. He goes for Volt Switch, and I know I can live that, based on the damage that it did the first time, and the fact that Florges is pretty much, you know, blissy. I know that I can take this, and I can set up a wish and get back up to full health. So, luckily, Florges coming through for me yet again, just like it always does. He sends in this thing for some reason. I guess he was thinking that I was gonna go for another Moonblast, which I do, because I'm a freaking liar. I don't know why I keep thinking I wish. Huh. I guess in my head now I'm thinking, man, I should probably wish. But the reason I'm Moonblasting is because, you know, the frog's gonna come in, and it's gonna Poison Jab me, and then I'm gonna die. But now that this thing's in, I know it can't even hurt me. It's got Roost, Double Screens, and U-Turn. It can't touch me. I get a free wish. I can get up to full health for 3. I don't have to worry about anything. Life is good right now. I can even wish pass to another Pokemon if I want to, which is amazing. Anyway, Moonblast. I think he set up a Reflect or something, or maybe a Light Screen. I don't know. I get a special attack lower. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Man, that totally matters. That's almost as good as getting a Scald Burn, am I right? So, I'm gonna pass a wish to Hitmontop here because... yeah, why not? I may as well, right? I mean, I don't really want to kill this thing, because if I kill it with Moonblast, he's gonna send in his Frog. And in his Frog, I don't really have anything to switch into it, so... you know... And I still don't know if it has Poison Jab. It's entirely likely that it doesn't, but on the off chance it does, it's gonna one-shot Florges. Don't really want that to happen. Go into Top Star. Get him back to full health here, because, you know, he's gonna do some work later in the game. Just you wait. You know, Top Star really hasn't had much time to shine. Well, this game, he comes through for me like crazy. Anyway, that guy's back at full health. I'm pretty much back at full health. I go for the Fake Out. I'm gonna slap it, and it does pretty much nothing because the Reflect's up. But still, I guess more than I thought. I don't know what this Xatu ZV spread is. Mine is max HP, max defense, and, you know, it's surprising how much damage it can take, honestly. This was a stupid switch. I don't know why. I went into Mirror B, I'm like, go Mirror B, and then he U-turns, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, he's just gonna send in the stupid frog thing and then kill me, and I'm like, huh. This might have been a very poor decision now that I think about it, and lo and behold, there's that. Oh... yeah, this was a bit stupid. I just went for Ice Beam, and I outspeed him. I'm like, what the heck? And if Light Screen wasn't up, that Ice Beam would have killed. How awesome is that? Mirror B, you are a beast. Unfortunately, you gotta die. Oh well. Now the fact that he has life orb here is actually kind of helping me out. It's kind of important because it means that even if he drain punches me, he's still gonna take 10% of his life back in damage. And that's important because it means now Top Star can come in and be all like, I'm faster than you, get that priority, heck yeah. I'm gonna go for the fake out here. He's gonna switch out into this thing again. As soon as this dude is dead, Hitmontop can reign supreme. He can do whatever he wants. It's gonna be super awesome. Somebody just rang the doorbell, and Beanie is going absolutely nuts downstairs, and I think it's the UPS guy. Let me look out the window. Man, this is great. I love it when my narrations get interrupted by random crap in the background. Shut up, Beanie. Oh my word. Shut up, Edie! Anyway, so where were we? I apparently took down Zatu in all the confusion. What the heck? Oh my god, this is why my videos are the best, because they're completely stupid. Okay, so Hitmontop right now is reigning supreme. It's taken down 2 Pokemon with its priority. I'm sorry for headphone users that have to listen to Beanie in the background. Anyway, in comes this guy. I thought he'd Sucker Punch me, honestly. I don't know what I was thinking, okay? You might already be able to tell, but my brain wasn't quite screwed on correctly here, because I switched into Hyacinth. I thought he'd Sucker Punch, and I don't know. I don't know. Brain fart, freaking brain, I don't know what I was thinking. It was extremely stupid. Like, what am I getting out of this? Florges is dying, and Hitmontop's gonna be at lower health anyway when it comes back in, so, yeah. Good job, me. Excellent work. That was a pro play. I'm so glad I did that. Well, at least the score's lower now. So, Hitmontop is my last Pokemon. I'm gonna go ahead and fake this guy out. Slap his frog. And I think his last guy is Jolteon. So, I don't think that's gonna be a problem. It's a pretty low health. And Mach Punch is very powerful from Hitmontop. So, this was a really close game that I didn't think that I was gonna be able to pull off, honestly. Because Toxicroak was very scary. But anyway, good game. Like I said before, if this is you that I'm battling and I don't know it, please let me know, because I would like to at least, recognize that I battled you. So, anyway, hopefully I'll be feeling better, so then I can get back to my normal schedule. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time.